Well, to be
fucking
fair, we have a
massive
lot of
pain in the
things that,
ass.
if need to be fixed, are a bit of a pain.
Yeah, well, it's not my thing.
What the hell?
He's got Cyrus's cloak.
I could tell. You know, it kind of vanished.
You can see. Get it? Because I was in.
Legitimately,
I'm
I
just
didn't
praying for
see.
the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just praying for the day that she goes full fucking gremlin mode.
They can drop the, you know, the I believe, someone of the old days said it, you know, where you can't see me kind of thing, you know?
Oh my fucking
What?
god, calm down.
You don't know about that?
Yes.
It's an old thing. Like, I've seen some hints of things keeping it alive.
Oh god, it's
So,
fucking chase.
Oh,
There he comes.
where's his hat?
No idea.
Where is your hat, boss?
Well, my mom's, I don't know where my mom is, so if you found her, congrats.
I found her. Nice
Yeah.
woman. Yep.
I don't know about that.
No?
Huh? I don't know her. So.
Quick, the boss is here, hide the drugs.
Have you asked her why she hates us?
Yeah, that's a good question. Did you ask that? Or
Wow.
did you just kind of leave it after railing?
Yeah, I just.
Oh my fucking god.
Man, you know, it wasn't fun until you started getting involved with it. What about that?
What do you mean?
I
You're the
just
one
know-
that
yeah, I
brought me
know.
into it.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't enjoy it. Is all I'm saying. I
That's
don't.
not my fault.
You're fucking yourself, Chase.
I know. I know. Trust me. Where is my hat? Hey,
how are we
You sure you
supposed to
didn't leave
know?
it in your office?
I got a security issue. Okay. Yeah. I lost my hat.
Yeah? Oh my
find
fucking god, don't make us look for it.
Where did you come from?
I don't know.
I don't think you had
You don't know where you came from?
Where did
What do you
you
mean by that?
where did you
I don't like how you
come
said
in
that.
here?
Yo, does this guy having mental problems? What happened? Is he having memory things?
I mean, he is
What's-
old.
I-
I mean, he is old.
I-
That's a
in
good
my
point.
car.
That's a good point. Dementia, maybe?
The hat
Yes.
went missing 2 years ago.
Huh?
Chase, I think you're starting to have dementia, old man.
Yeah, I feel like you brought this up last week and probably the week before that too.
It'll be okay.
Where the hell did you get
Phoenix.
LMG from?
What are you doing?
Oh, prison.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Why are
Where
you
the hell did you
carrying
get
that around?
LMG from?
Getting used to the weight.
Getting used to the weight, exactly.
Okay,
I
did you
understand it.
actually did you actually
What we
have
had to
that
have
as a
gunners go
reason?
through.
Is that an actual reason you had, or did you just
Yes.
piggyback off what they
That
did?
is an actual reason,
Oh.
yes.
Is that it? It's fucking glorious. Holy fucking
I don't like people
Jesus,
carrying
man.
guns
Been like for a couple days
You
now.
got a full-on fucking 50
Technically,
cal?
a lot of us are
Yeah,
always carrying guns around.
There's a difference between
Are you even gonna
that
be able to handle that?
and this.
There's no ammo in this. I can't even shoot, plus I got the sight. It cannot shoot right
I'm
now.
about to say all these are empty.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I've been
all
able
those
to
are
lift
empty.
at least like 200
Fucking
pounds now.
Jesus, man.
Pretty sure I can do it.
It's nothing on you, Cairo. It isn't. Not many people even see those things in their life.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
Because, to be honest, they shouldn't. Well, shut up. You can buy those.
Actually, I
But you
think
know
it's
places to
gotten
buy
better since
those.
I went to that weird, crazy.
Wait,
If I had money for that, I promise I wouldn't be using it.
Wait, you know where to buy these.
In the Mechie Bay.
I probably know someone that sells them, yeah?
That wouldn't come along with knowing where to get ammo for these, would it?
More than likely they sell that too. If they're the manufacturer, I
the
highly doubt
thermals.
they're making a gun
Tap.
that
I
can't use the
may
ammo.
need to have a talk with you at some point.
Sure. Yeah, I
Let's
know,
go.
I
Yeah,
know.
Make it bait. Let's go.
Wait,
We can talk about it
I
at a
need to
different
talk to
point.
you at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, ask you for something.
Do you want me to put it away for right now, or am I fine to continue
keep-
getting used to the weight of this?
Just do whatever.
Yes.
Fine.
I can borrow it for the day.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know.
Days, I don't know where you are. We're meeting in the Mackie Bay.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to make the entrance cool.
First things first.
They were talking to Days. Also, he does that frequently.
Cowboy.
Alright.
Wow.
No one's.
To anyone that tries, the Mickey Bay doors will be locked.
Either that or, you know, start playing pranks on people. Until they go too far.
Well, that's huge. I appreciate that.
Yippee! Yeah, when do we start?
Whenever you're ready to recreationally drug.
I'm always ready for recreational drug.
Excellent.
You shouldn't want to, though, half of the time. It's not really.
Oh my
not
god,
really
I
a
just
good
noticed.
thing
You have eyes on the back of your head, too.
Yeah, you like my smiley face?
Yeah, that's crazy. You're literally Two-Face. Except it's the front half of your face and the back half instead of left and right.
Yeah, when I say I have eyes in the back of my head, I mean it literally.
Yeah, I see that. Crazy. What is a drone?
I know
Wait,
what you're doing right
I don't
now.
know if that is a drone.
Hmm.
Beep beep. Beep beep.
You know, I could be hallucinating.
But it looks like a
to. Go
drone.
get your gun.
Oh, go get my gun. You think I
Unless
don't
it-
stay strapped? The streets are cold.
Damn.
Hey, yo, for real, for real?
Oh god.
Honestly, this is why you don't walk up to like random cute women when you see them. They will probably shoot you.
I don't know, you stranger danger. Get away from me.
Yeah, see.
Whatever. Found your hat?
How you doing, Kuro?
Kuro?
Oh my god, Cairo. I've done that twice this week. I think I did that Tuesday.
I don't remember
I don't
talking.
know who this Kuro person is. I called Wrench Kuro. I don't know who this Kuro person is, but
Right.
I keep saying the fucking name.
You found your hat?
Can I help you with something? Yeah, I did. I left it up here.
I was asked to go talk to some cops yesterday.
What? What about?
The cops are apparently looking into the cult. So, they figured out the cult had something to do with the Merciful Heart and wanted to talk to the person in charge of it. That kind of thing.
You just went?
It'd be suspicious if I said no, I don't know anything about it, even though there's documented evidence that I should know something about it. So yes, I went. I talked to them like a civilian.
Okay. Alright. And? How'd it go?
Alright. They put me in an interrogation room, which I didn't enjoy. But at least they didn't, like,
Alright.
chain me up or handcuff me.
Well, they have no right to, no reason. And if they did, well, I mean, we would have probably just gone down there and shot up the place, so.
Yeah.
Good they didn't.
I'm planning something. I think they might be useful if they are actually investigating the cult. I think they need some push in the right direction.
Right. Okay.
But I can't.
You know, simultaneously we're trying to, stick it to blue suits at the moment, right?
What better way to do it than have them attack an exceedingly dangerous group of psychopaths? They hurt each other, we get a benefit. Doesn't matter to me.
I suppose.
Can I come in? Is it unlocked?
Yeah, you can come in.
Okay, great.
But I'm more trying to send a message to the blue suits through the Whisperers, let alone just letting them, just take the fire for these cult people, and then if they start digging too deep and they learn more about the cult stuff, then that means we have to eventually conflict with them.
Listen to music.
I'd rather us get a hold on this,
What kind of
unless
music?
you don't care who deals with it.
Just a mixture of fun
I
stuff
thought you
and
wanted to take a more
upbeat.
personal.
I'm
Yeah.
doing my best to do it from where I can. I'm one person.
OSTs or something.
Cyrus has his group, and they're going to be working from another end.
I don't play
If
video games.
this group of blue suits decide to work on it from yet a new angle, it means that the cult gets weaker faster. And the faster we can actually get rid of them. So I don't much care who has their hands, their thumbs in the pie. I don't remember what the term is.
I feel like you know what it is.
Well, with that
and I'm
said,
just gonna get embarrassed about
because
it.
as you were saying, this could be beneficial for us. Perhaps keep playing the part and listen to their needs, and maybe we can gather more intel on the cult. And when you do, you can start to direct them in places where you need them to. So
That was the plan. I agreed to allow them to investigate areas of the Merciful Heart the cult had still operated in.
Investigating the heart, is that
Not the operations part. The part that's run down, falling apart, and full of dead bodies.
Yeah, that's not gonna be an issue, is it? We don't need to move anything.
No. The only thing that needs to happen is I need to try and be in two places at once. I plan for them to find someone there who can actually give them information about the cult that Nile Cross couldn't. Then they have something to go off of and a direction to move that keeps them away from both Cyrus and myself while we work on our own areas. And it also gives me a reason to press them for further involvement in what's going on if I find out an active cultist was inside my facility. I will have reason to be assertive in that I want updates of their investigation and assurance that they are doing their best to make sure my hospital is not under threat.
My back still hurts from that.
Okay. If this ever becomes an issue, they start digging a little too deep into you or the heart, do let me know, and we will discuss this again.
I'll make sure to let you know, in case. That's why I'm letting you know now, so that it's not coming out of nowhere when it's a problem.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Alright. Did you need something, Aaron?
I just want to give you an update on stuff I'm working on. I'm still doing William Gas stuff, but I'm also planning to make the most of our last month with '08. I'm gonna try to.
I actually wonder now
Yeah,
for trade.
wait, is only
well,
your
we
middle
go
finger
into-
green?
If we end up getting into combat at some point, I'm
Yeah,
actually gonna
okay,
try
because when you
something.
do that, it just kind of looks like you're doing this.
Actually, get a shield. At least a ballistic shield of some
your
sort.
fingers blend in, so it just looks like you're pointing to the
Should.
sky.
We've been dealing with a lot of turrets. That's probably why.
I'll see if I can find any.
So like the 3
I'm pretty
meters.
sure there's a ballistic shield lying around somewhere.
Listen, you ever gone to a duel? I've gone into a duel. That shit's gnarly.
You
I
can
got
make your
shot.
own. Well, no, you can't make it that
I have
strong.
a really weird feeling.
Probably
Neither of
easy
us
enough
have
to
done
block a
duel,
knife
so
or
I
something,
feel
but
like
not
both
like
of us were the ones who duel.
bullets.
In a really weird set of circumstances.
We could probably buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a
Thank you.
dream
I just
like
wanted
that
to give you
once.
the update so you're
It
in the
ended
loop.
funny as fuck.
Don't create anything that
I will do my best.
Probably.
Do you have anything
Oh, stand up.
you want? I'm kind of right now just like poring over paperwork and catching up.
Had like 3 different bones crunch.
What's on your mind, Leo?
Currently, I'm setting up. I have a great electronics set up in the techie bay. I'm setting up electronics to set up in the helmet to make
Better now.
make certain
So much
noises.
better.
It's the best way to put it. Add a little bit of style to my current style.
It's like a wow.
It's almost done.
It only took me a day to do. It's actually not that hard. I want to get some other witches.
How are you feeling?
Alright. On my spot. Yourself?
I've been better. Where's Coyote? Normally they're in here with you.
Not sure. Haven't seen her today.
Maybe they're just staying in bed.
I'm sure they'll come in today. Why, is this something you need to speak to them about?
No. Just checking in on my people. Most of the rest of them are off in the Mechie Bay for some security meeting, so I don't have a lot of people to check on.
Not many medics on today.
No, there aren't. I'll be around.
half the time you look lost. You're just standing around. Just an observation, but sometimes I just see you standing in place and laugh. Or just wandering around.
Maybe I'm a bit lost. Just unsure of what I'm to do.
Can I have all available spacecraft heisters to my room, please?
What? What is that even?
You know who you are.
Crazy Chase Henderson
Speaking of
plans.
coyoting,
I'm stuck in traffic.
I see.
I'm running out of time.
where'd you even go?
I just drove. I was in the mood. Eating somewhere that wasn't crowded. But I am crowded. One way or another. God damn it.
Nothing's really happened, so you didn't miss much because of the traffic. Unless, of course, you're part of this whole spaceship heisting thing that Chase wants people for. But, yeah, it's one of his plans, so we're just gonna go along with it.
I believe something similar was mentioned a week ago, but
Yeah, something like that.
I don't really remember much.
There's like a lot of ongoings. Like, two specific things that happen.
Yeah, nice. You got some.
That's what
What?
you got.
You got new clothes, right? Right.
Let me choose.
Have you been told about
Yeah.
the situation with Nix?
There's a situation with Nick, so I'm just talking to them.
Correct. Do you mind if we go to a different location?
Sure, find somewhere, I guess.
I'll follow you, I don't know, just somewhere where it's, because it's still technically, it's a private matter. That's for now.
Who is that?
A grease monkey. I think that's
one of our people.
June.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe they're part of the spaceship thing. That's why they're running up there. Or maybe they're trying to go shoot Chase. Chase can handle it.
Chase could
that's
handle it.
fine.
I mean, I hope he doesn't get
Sure,
shot,
there's a couple
but
times,
you know.
He's got this. His head's taken, he can make a bullet.
I mean, I stabbed him with a kebab skewer once, apparently, so.
Okay.
We can come in here.
Yes.
It's further away.
So, Nix has a memory chip in her head.
Okay.
It's a memory RAM. Essentially, it's mostly used for it's a memory booster. Most of the time, people install it to give them assistance with. Most of the time, they use it for assistance for studying and other kinds of stuff like that. Essentially, just it's like a hard drive that stores memory.
Right.
How it's working for Nix is has stored about the last 2, 3 to 4 years of memory on that chip. But the mechanism to allow it to send it into the brain to be able to have the brain hard code new neural pathways and make them actual memories has been disconnected, so it cannot do that. The entirety of it is stored on the chip.
Okay, can we fix that?
What we've also found is no, the chip's busted. That can't be fixed. It'd have to be a whole new chip to install. But because that's the case, that, and there is a program on it to which, if we attempt to remove the chip or tamper with the coding inside of it, attempt to fix the issues, it will erase all the data that's on the chip.
So you're telling me that they're one bit of busted tech away from having amnesia?
Yes,
Yeah,
4
amount
years
of-
of amnesia. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Oh, currently what myself and Merida are doing is we are taking the data, we are able to copy it, you're just not able to edit it. Or go into the chip itself and edit it. So we are taking the data and copying it onto the runner van. I have a shit ton of storage in there.
Okay.
While we look for a new chip.
Okay. So then the plan, I'm assuming, is
Mhm.
to back up all of her memories from the chip onto whatever other thing can hold it until you get a new chip to put all those memories onto, and then swapping the chips out.
Correct.
Okay, good.
I also need to see if there was any, because it looks like, to me, it looks like they were supposed to be some kind of disposable agent, I guess you could say. At least in my mind, that's what I see it as somebody who could be used and then discarded as a liability. Then, when there would be anybody looking into or attempting to fix or pry information from this individual, it would wipe all the data and kill them by tearing off their cybernetics. They also have.
Okay.
They also have what is called what is colloquially called a bus. On their spine, I believe I told you this. I don't remember though. Essentially, they have a. Do you know what a USB hub is? No? Okay. You know how you connect things into the computer?
Kind of.
Okay, imagine you have a hole, or you plug things into a wall, right? You know those?
Sure, yeah.
Wall sockets? Okay, you have the extension key, right? And you have the extension thing, the surge protector, where you can plug multiple things into one.
Right, okay.
Okay, so it's like that, but with cybernetics. And all of these cybernetics are essentially jerry-rigged together into this bus, and then are feeding directly into the brainstem to allow her body to control it and all that stuff. And that's not correct.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, if she were to receive a decent jostle or hit to that area, it would probably paralyze her from the waist down. On a good time.
Is
Bad
that...
time, it would paralyze upper. Yes, we're working on it currently.
Okay.
We're going to get her a actual proper Neuralink, and we're gonna have to remove that bus. Meaning we have to remove, I believe, from I forget the names of the second. I think it's like C5 to T1. Or T3. We have to remove her, right? And replace it with a cybernetic spine.
Well, you have the surgery bay here. So that you'll be able to do that.
Then we can use the heart as well, if we need to.
Yeah. You'd have to spend some time explaining it to our Ripper doc there about why you're doing that operation to this person, and they might want to help, which could be good for you, but, you know, just have to be careful what you all say in front of them.
She can help out as well.
Yeah.
She's in fully medical side of things, so we're trying to train her a little bit in how to do medical install, because now we're missing Jimmy.
Right.
What's happening?
I need to see we're getting a new eye too.
Yeah. You all...
Because only 2 eyes are not the best.
Yeah. I trust that you two will help with Nyx's situation currently.
Yes.
So. It's good to be informed.
It's great. They had no idea about any of this. They don't really know who installed the cybernetics. They were installed wrong to begin with. But that's, that's a lot of people here. They have their cybernetics all wrong, or by shitty river dogs, or other things like that. A lot of us, and a lot of cybernetic specialists, really care about their patients.
Right.
Leave your body for any reason, try not to get skin contact.
Banana flavored. Direct all fluids.
That's really all I got. Ooh, that, and I'm looking for a few things to assist myself in restoring some of the body parts that I'm missing. I've been looking into that offline, and I will, or I'll invest. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
You need assistance
I
and
just
extra
need the
help.
heart to actually install them.
Yeah.
I can't operate by that myself.
Talking about important things. I'm gonna move.
I can. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't want to know. I honestly don't
That
want to know.
doesn't-
You want some sweets?
No, thank you. Need to
The
go check on
ethics
this.
are as predicted.
You want sweets?
What's
Yeah, that
happening?
seems like a rousing success.
Testing.
Testing what?
So yeah, we provided a or we produced a. I'm sorry, it's not funny, right? It's just the timing is. I'm not trying to. It's a.
It is a. It's an extraction that turns bile into a type of acid that can melt metals.
Yeah, you release stomach acid.
Are you?
Forces
It
you
is
to vomit up
using
stomach
what is
acid.
already inside of you.
Yeah, at a consistency and safely
I'm gonna go get
dispose of it
non-lethal
onto
to the body.
Ew. Because it's all over the floor. We have to clean it up like soon.
But it melts the lock is the idea.
Okay.
Padlock is melted.
Okay.
I think I'm all done.
Negative.
Research your shit, I guess.
I just gotta go.
Make
Maybe
sure.
we should do a smaller dose next time.
Sounds like a good idea. Also, he's gonna get sick if he doesn't have enough
important
stomach
questions.
acid.
Yeah, did you eat recently?
I had 2 waffles.
How recently?
He seems fine.
Like
He's also gonna
20 minutes ago,
dehydrate.
maybe.
Okay, so
We will
maybe.
provide him with liquids.
Have you been drinking water?
No, I only drink Osbooze.
Okay, so he's probably super dehydrated, and he ate recently, so that probably affects, to some extent, the amount of bile he's producing. So,
Like freak out and like punch me in the face.
I wonder if the Ospus is actually making it worse.
I don't know what that is. So
It's a drink sold on basic corporate companies.
that doesn't help. There are a lot of drinks.
I don't like
out
the way
there.
you're nodding at me.
It's
right?
like an energy drink full of things that are bad for them.
Yes.
That's his face. He can't take that off.
You know.
This is my face.
There's a hole in his mask now.
But like, it's like a little,
Go grab a mop and a bucket, and you're gonna clean it up.
I won't touch you unless you want me
Is it?
to.
Yeah. Have
I
they
don't-
been
I don't wanna
vomiting?
suggest- I'll clean it up. I'll clean it.
Okay.
I'll
Have
clean it.
what if
Not
they've
for
been
long.
vomiting
I'm not gonna
onto
make him throw
What
up
if-
and then force
what
him
if-
The floor.
to clean it.
the
And a
floor?
It's okay.
And a lock. It's only melted the lock.
So ceramic should be okay, or tile,
The
or
floor is fine.
whatever.
They've been vomiting on my floor this whole time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go clean it up.
Yes,
gonna
you will.
I think
Put
that
a
was the last
bedpan
bit.
because it would have melted the bedpan.
Would have gotten a plastic bucket. I don't know.
Possibly. I haven't tested it on plastic.
I just don't want you doing that.
Something would have been better than my floor. Probably anything would have been better than my floor.
I will
I'm
write
here.
that down in my notes. Just,
All right. Are you good, Rat? You just
threw
rat.
up.
Are you?
make sure
I threw up.
You threw up, yeah.
about that.
They.
Are you good? Are you done, little
They
guy?
need
I will
waters.
deep clean the med bay.
They need waters.
Once everyone clears. I will go get the required electrolytes.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna.
My god. What? Coyote, stop showing off your force powers.
Why'd you take my broom? I'm trying to. I mean, if you really want to clean it up, you can. I'm
No,
willing to let you.
no,
do that.
no. You're not getting out of this. You're cleaning it.
I volunteered, okay?
You didn't need to volunteer. You were going to do it anyway.
Well,
This is my floor.
it makes me feel better if we could just say that I'm
a professional.
Yum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you always been this short? You look shorter.
Gatorade.
I'm gonna get the trash can out of the.
I think I'm freaking out.
Oh, hell.
I can't
Maybe.
see things properly anymore.
Well. They were cleaning a second ago.
Yeah,
Now they're
it does
just.
smell like puke in here.
God, I mean, gods, I can't
I made him threw up.
Oh.
I threw up.
Oh.
I hope you disinfect the floor.
That's
so
great.
It's gonna.
Yeah, yeah, he did, but yeah, he did.
Okay. Yep.
I threw up.
Yep.
Why would you do this here and not in the bathroom?
Well, because my instructions are to do in med bay with medics on standby, so I'm following my orders.
I just hope like.
Very good.
Somebody rub my
That's-
back and pretend to hold back my
They're
hair like I'm
fine.
a little bit drunk.
They're
White
fine.
woman sitting at a
We'll set
table.
something down on the floor next time. So.
That's what I want. I don't want you to vomit on my floor
we can
next
take
time.
care. We can take care of that. Right, you're free to go, rat. I'm gonna just throw this whole broom away.
Fair.
Alright, cool.
Alright, hold on. I got
Do I
the
get a
bucket.
lollipop?
They
What?
It's already been cleaned up.
It's been cleaned up already.
Like-
If you want to throw this one away while it's, disinfect it more, you can totally do that.
Yeah, I'd recommend.
I stare at things.
Okay.
I think I do. Like I stare at things and I just start.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is
Hi,
not
you need something?
I saw your eyes were red.
But it's been worrying.
Oh, I was angry because they were vomiting on my floor.
Can we turn on the vent or the other thing? Because I hate the smell of that stuff.
That's kind of weird.
Somewhere in the room.
It's like a really strong high scent. I hate it.
Well, I can't see you right now, so it's pretty weird.
I'm in a weird mood today. This is my fun day, Cairo.
Okay.
I got a cool tour.
Yeah, you did.
Sweat, blood, and tears.
Uh-huh.
I fought for this.
Where?
Mass too?
Millions of tigers dead.
Millions of tigers. Okay.
So I could have a day with it.
I don't understand why everybody was so upset. I thought they were just having bad days when I was saying that to them, and they were like, "Oh, I'm not trying to have a good day. You're so not reading the signs."
Just in case.
So glad Cyrus doesn't do things like that.
That's not you. Even me, because I'm like this. Well, they were like this.
Yeah, I need borrow your.
Are you okay? What is? Are you okay?
I stepped in that with my nose. That would have melted.
Type of things they're being made to be. Allow them to do that without being critically hurt.
I don't know how high they go, and if they do, if it's reserved for specific.
Those are the two most important parts of
I can ask some questions, see where.
him. Two most important parts of fighting. Have a fire in here. Keep it cool up here.
It's so awesome.
But anyway.
I don't think he has enough brain cells to not keep it cool.
Well, that's just mean.
You don't have to keep it cool. You can keep it lukewarm.
I feel like I can keep it cool. I keep it cool. I keep it pretty cool.
His mask matches his personality very well.
What does that even mean?
You're
I don't even know
having
what that
fun
means.
temperature right now.
I guess
I never
I'll
noticed
tell
it.
you this: if you ever need
bullying
somebody
right in
Actually,
front of
right.
that
him.
can lift shit or
Going
smash
to actually, no, you're running a little bit higher because you're running all that.
You know what?
But yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
What?
I get a lot
I'm
of
measuring their
them,
body temperature.
though particular ones are very
He thinks
specific with
Spanish is a
their
cryptic
wants
language.
and needs. But if I do come across one that I am planning on doing that I
Think
need
what?
muscle for, then I'll definitely think of you, so don't worry.
He's allowed to think that.
If you go in the med
What did I
bay
think?
and you wonder why it smells like vomit,
Damn.
someone
I know
vomited.
why.
Vassal gift.
Good. Okay,
I
they
know
warned
him.
him. You warned him. Good. Okay, then you understand.
Oh no, I
Also-
wasn't warned, but I got informed very
informed him.
quickly because I demanded it.
Just so you know,
Heavy as fuck. Nothing, I'm just hitting it.
What do you mean?
I can't do that. I don't have my sword.
Continue your statement, Cairo.
oh, no, wait.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good now.
But,
If you see a group of police officers around the Merciful Heart someday, don't worry about it. I'm handling it.
What?
I've
Yeah.
never seen a
They're
50
fine.
cal before, so that's why I've been carrying it around getting used to
What's
the
going on?
It's a whole story, but they're not after us.
Then fill me in later if it's not urgent.
Okay, well
Yeah,
that's
I'll fill you in
a
later.
50 cal snapper. I feel
Tell
is
you
different
more.
from the 50 cal machine.
Yes, the 50 caliber machine gun is a lot larger than that. That's a minimum.
Yeah.
Actually, for mine.
Okay.
Maybe not cheaper 50 cal, but still.
There was an anomalous cube somewhere.
Hey, Don?
What?
What?
Don't
What?
talk about the cube. Don't talk about the cube. Don't talk about the cube.
Ah,
Don't talk
it
about
So,
the cube.
you doing okay today?
Okay.
Oh, you know. Busy, same
What
old.
the fuck?
Doing alright.
Someone vomited on my med bay floor, so you know.
Ah,
The fuck?
okay. That'll do it.
Days took Cyrus's
I don't know what I want to do.
I will miss his.
When someone's like finally give him up, say, he's resisting, stop resisting.
I forgot. Wait, you can do that now? 10 billion karate chops.
7,000 fucking pigeons. Eat this man.
I'm listening to a certain
Piece of
Kiss Me song.
chocolate. It's banana and cream.
Did you clean up your face?
No.
We'll be right back.
Oh no.
very unhygienic.
Oh no. Rat, you have doomed yourself, boy. You have doomed yourself, lad.
I don't know, I threw up and then they gave me Gatorade and a lollipop. And said you're free to go.
Wait, you really did?
Well, now you're doomed to a fate worse than death.
I think they've been there before.
Yeah, I'm not to do anything stupid. Take care of my brother and myself.
What are you gonna do with scrap?
And one thing I wasn't expecting from him, but I'll take the compliment regardless.
Just the scrapyard.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
Exhaust
pipes.
I'll be back. Soaking wet washcloth.
Yeah, I'm trying to find fucking exhaust pipes for a little project on the truck today. Does he sound like a
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm looking for fucking sports pipes, exhaust pipes.
Majority.
Should be easy. I mean, I found one medical pipe there.
Did you just get waterboarded?
Yeah, I gotta get 4 exhaust pipes.
Are you alive?
Products. I'm making a hammer.
for an upgrade for this, and then I want to try something else.
How many times I have to rebuild my shield up and how far my arm keeps getting. I think it's just safer to not have it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, look, that's the shield.
But I do miss it. Are you able to make a little? Are you able to make a little steel buckler?
Out of all the things you could have asked me, that is the biggest yes you can give me.
Use like a kendo stick or something.
I need one
That shit actually hurts.
with a spike on it, so I can use it for defense and offense. Trying to hurt you or kill you. I don't
Shoot a trash can lid.
I'd rather have something steel than aluminum.
That's really sitting back. Yes.
Yeah, but the idea was different.
I believe I suggested let's do one.
Because my arms couldn't handle a lot of pressure. So it was to display the
Kitty! There's a big
I'll get in technical gear with her.
And that got melted down into my sword, by
I
the
can do
way.
that.
So, kind of hard to happen
I'm
now.
good. Don't worry.
I do remember that.
I'm good. I'm alright.
See that?
Why are you afraid of the cat? It doesn't do anything.
It's a big cat.
I don't have
It's a
strength like
big cat.
you, so I don't
I'm gonna get on my back.
There's a lot of big cats, you know.
Come in.
No, not again. Not again, please.
Stand behind me. Just
Okay,
stand
get down
behind
on
me.
walls.
Just
Yeah, get down on walls. How do you feel?
around here.
Are you allergic?
What?
How do you feel? You got down on wall.
I feel amazing.
No, clearly not. You just got down on wall.
I'll clap you in league.
That's cap.
It's not cap. Who you made? Who you made?
Take a guess.
You look like a Yasuo player.
It's not a phobia, is it? Like,
You're wrong.
Who you play?
yeah, but
Take a guess. You only guess one.
While I have the two of you here, one of you can more than likely explain this to me better than the other
I'm gonna go to my
techies.
room. Thanks, guys. Crazy.
What is this?
I appreciate
You see
it.
the gang show?
Hopefully.
What is this?
It's what?
The gang show.
Huh?
The gang show.
What the fuck you mean by gang show?
I don't know.
What I'm wearing is
What it is a very, very bad intelligence problem. Because this has our personal names put onto it.
Oh, mine's not there. That I can promise.
Yours isn't there, but there are various whisperers who have their names put onto this.
That I
Mobile
couldn't
game.
tell you. The
What are we
gotcha
missing?
game. So, before they left, Trace made that game.
Oh, okay, my name's on that yet, because I didn't even...
That's what that is.
There's a little tiny
Don't
thing.
ask me the motive. They just wanted to make a mobile game. That was a gotcha game with us as the thingies. So don't ask me their motives. I don't know. That's why I didn't offer myself nor my real name.
I'm pretty sure we deleted anything that
You get your chocolate
Trace
all
never
the
even
way.
did.
From our servers. From our
Yeah.
servers.
Cowboy.
We don't.
Why
know if
are
it's
you
separate.
all?
And clearly, since it's
Do
still
you
up,
get your chocolate
it's
by the way?
separate.
I didn't know there was.
Want to break a game?
Thank you for
That's
reminding
fun.
me. Where
I'm
is it?
used to it.
Oh, yeah, no. Fair.
Why are we all talking about that stupid game down
This
here?
is Kefla.
We're about to
Because
begin.
it's a very bad intelligence leak, considering
set it
multiple
on
whispers'
fire.
names are on here.
wait, what game?
I'm setting it on
What
fire.
game?
Yeah.
The gotcha game.
Who's that asset the one that
gotcha
you've
game?
invested My in entire body.
Oh,
I'm setting it on fire.
Yeah.
A small
I
fortune.
am still rank 1 in that.
I'm burning
Great.
it.
Yeah, we're
the
probably
only
gonna delete the
one.
coding soon.
We're probably going to delete it.
No.
That has our name, our personal names on it.
That's
How
code.
much money
If I
did you
remember
spend on
correctly,
it?
Trace said it was for information gathering on Tiger locations and whatnot, but it's a public app.
Want an accurate number
I-
or?
Yeah,
definitely just
even
useless.
non-affiliated gang members, even people that are civilians could play it, which kind of doesn't do us any favors.
It doesn't.
Too many holes to fill and search through in order to.
You want to go burn that right now?
You can do that. I'm gonna stay up here for a
Give me
bit.
your phone.
Who's you talking
Actually, wait, I can just install it.
In a different direction.
You can stop sending so close to it.
Or
Don't worry, I didn't walk right into
holy
it.
fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you be
You
able to
spent
check my
5,000 credits in the gotcha game?
Lead the way.
Yeah.
Well,
Not up here.
Hey, it's the hedgehog.
What?
Yeah.
Why do you call him hedgehog?
I get cold.
Why?
No, we actually just wrapped up a few minutes ago.
Stripes.
Well, it's the hair.
Is it because of the hair? Yeah.
It's all because of my fucking hair. That's what you get for being pretty.
Okay.
I understand.
They are pretty. That's true.
I'll get there later. It's not important.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Not like me.
Oh, you're gorgeous. What do you mean? You look lovely.
True.
Nah, I'm handsomely rogue.
What?
Yeah.
She. She's probably going on a mission today.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can't fucking go down ladders, can you? Oh my god.
Jesus.
Right.
Hi. What's up?
What you sitting here for?
I'm just watching people.
What are you watching? There's no one out there.
There are people. There were people.
Nope.
They
Nope,
all
no one's there. It's
went.
just you and me in the hall today, Cairo. In fact, I might not even be here. I'm not real. Just a figment of your imagination.
That'd be really bad if that were the case.
Why that? You have a great imagination, then.
Well, last time I imagined everyone in the hollow, they were killing each other. So
That's unfortunate. Why can't you imagine better next time?
I think he was trying to teach me something. That's why.
He was trying to teach you by having all of your friends murder each other?
Yeah.
Maybe you just went crazy, Cairo. Maybe it wasn't like Zarafel doing anything.
Anyway.
You look to be not so stellar spirits. Anything on your mind?
A lot of things.
Well, we're talking.
Where do you begin with this?
At the start, ideally.
At the start? We don't have all day for that. One of my oldest friends died last week. And I spent every day until his funeral preparing him for it. Now that my armor has been completed, I need to call Brother Deus. I need to fight him. Try and prove that I'm not weak anymore. And try and get him to realize that there are different ways to exist than what the High Priest has told him. Which means I need to fight him alone.
Which one is this? Brother Deus.
He's one of the priests. Large.
Yes.
In heavy plate armor.
I've never met anyone in the cult, really. I think you forget that. The most I've seen of them is when I killed you.
know that's one of them. Is it the one that... Which is the one that did shit to Cyrus?
Xavier. He wears white robes. Sometimes uses his magic to conceal the blood on them. He's very theatrical. Deus is different. He doesn't care about showmanship and theatrics. He wants results. Power and strength. Things I didn't have before.
Well, I wish you luck with that. Though I suppose I can't really help you, seeing the older part.
Yeah. No one can really help me. I have
But
to
what
face
about our
him.
great kill squad?
I'm trying to get you targets.
Trying to get me one?
I'm trying to get you all targets, places to go. I'm working on it.
That's something to give Cyrus, not me.
Yeah.
It's both yours and his ship to steer. I'm just along for the ride. Anything else plaguing your mind?
I don't know.
My suggestion would to be get up and move. Don't just sit here. When
That's
you sit down.
That's a whole other
hunched in
part
a
of it.
corner. Being injured? Tired?
No, not in a physical way.
Well, the longer you... If you just sit here, you're just gonna be stuck with yourself thoughts.
Probably better off that way.
No, it's not. I am fully aware it's not, because I've been through the same. You need to get up, and you don't need to do something. You just need something besides sitting. Just walking around, talking to people.
I was walking around and talking. I had enough of that. God, how do I say this without embarrassing myself?
Just do it. It's embarrassing.
I'm having boy troubles.
You're having boy troubles. Who are
That's
you having
it.
boy troubles with?
Oh my god. I thought it was, I read too much into some of the things that Ace was doing. Became a bit more aware that I'd been seeing him everywhere. Had a panic attack about it. I think I've overreacted. I don't think it's anything like that. Which, you know, is reassuring, I guess. But also kind of depressing.
Well, it could be worse. You could be like me. I've never had anyone. I've never been close to having anyone. And I don't think that's ever gonna change, so. I'd say don't read too much into it. He, from what I know, doesn't have physical boundaries.
I know. I'm figuring that out. Figuring that out now.
And also, I think he has a thing with Ezra, so,
Does he? I can barely keep track of any of this stuff.
I don't know, she's weird. She has a thing with Lee and then him, and I don't know, man.
Just a new wave of, you know, not having what I used to have. That's all.
I can't say I've had experience.
Yeah. Well. Seems like anyone I had interest in just gets into a relationship with someone else before I do anything about it. So.
It's unfortunate. You join me, Cairo. The Forever Alone Club.
I don't think I have a choice in that matter anymore.
No, you voluntarily do it. Come on. Come on, we're besties. We can be matching.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it, Cairo. Think about it.
I'll think about it.
Think about it right now. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Where did you...
What sort of shoes are those?
They're shoes. They're heels.
Lift your foot up. Oh. I undid your buckle.
Try to talk, or can I pitch in?
Hi, welcome. I'm just up here in self-loathing.
Why are you self-loathing?
I don't want to get
because we had a death in the family recently.
Right. You're loving that stealth thing, huh?
It's very fun.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I think anyone. You know, Chase told me he wouldn't want to use it and mess around, but he's lying.
He's lying.
He's definitely lying.
Though he is a loud one, so it kind of would defeat the purpose, but... Hey, Cairo. Can I ask you a medical question?
Sure.
So, you know that thing that people always talk about when adrenaline gives you some insane amount of strength when you're about to die, right? Your body really amps itself up, right?
Yes.
What would happen if someone was in that state all the time? Like, even without them almost dying?
Effectively, eventually, your body will acclimate to the adrenaline pumping through your system, and your strength will sap away until you sort of meet a middle ground. And the effect sort of becomes your new normal. Thus, you're never going to feel the effect ever again. And if for some reason you hit this sort of plateau, and it does suddenly end, you might go in a coma. Because your body won't be able to function without the adrenaline in your system.
Okay. So I'm going to pitch this to you, because you're probably going to know more about it than me. Do you know what a crisis responder is?
Yeah.
Well, Wrench seems to have this device on his back. And when I looked into the diagnostics, it mentioned crisis responder and adrenaline was there. The other word I can't remember exactly, but adrenaline was there. As well as in the spars that I've been seeing him do. Not only does he not feel pain, he also is stronger and has more agility. My guess is it's amping him to feel that almost maniac strength from the adrenaline, as if it's always coursing in the way as if you were almost dying.
So he has some device or implant that's shooting him up with adrenaline whenever he gets into engagements?
Maybe? I'm not entirely sure how it works because the coding was disappearing outside of the two things, which is those two that were standing out to me. Which is why I wanted to bring it to you, since adrenaline's more of your field than mine.
I don't know if it's keeping him in the state perpetually, but it is triggering it more often than it should, which could cause exhaustion, nausea.
Text goes out to all whispers. Report to the meeting room.
Noted. I told him try not to use it a lot, just because we don't know the extent, and though we won't know the extent without testing, I'm not trying to see my leader either turn into a vegetable due to their body not being able to function and then going into a coma, or his health get worse than it already is when it comes to sleeping and the such.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
It's
Though
not...
I don't have any medical jurisdiction, so if something comes up with that, then I'll leave that to you. And if you need me to run any more diagnostics at some point, let me know as well.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
So, one, I couldn't even figure out how to look at the data. Two, it's not a cybernetic apparently.
It's not a cybernetic. It's attached to his back, not in his back, which is what caught me by surprise. And
I don't know how that works.
I feel like every time I see you guys, I get like an inch shorter, or you guys get like an inch taller.
If I'm getting an inch taller, we might have problems.
I feel like you were just like slightly above, slightly taller than me.
This feels like normal for me.
I feel like you were like slightly higher. Like
You're even
looking for code and data. How'd you look at it? You said it was like there was nothing to plug into.
Fuck you doing?
How did I get into it?
Sitting
I don't
down.
fucking know. I couldn't see anything to plug it into.
Come on, don't tell me you're getting old now.
People move you are crazy.
I guess I did that
Trying
thing.
her.
You know what? I'm feeling spicy too.
Bro uses imagination and finding a fucking part.
Hey, bro.
Oh, I know.
Stuff that Doctor Strange did. Yeah, I just informed Cairo of it just to make sure. Just because even if he can see it, okay, I'm not trying to have him hyped up on adrenaline 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Just waving to him.
90% of the time, I'm fine.
You're different.
That's true. Freak.
Definitely have more parts than
Kenny might be able to maybe get chloroform pepperballs. Oh, I see. Yeah, they could be useful. I'm honest.
Oh boy.
No guarantees there, no guarantees. I don't think we should have chloroform jawbreakers.
Dude, that's sick. And then we should sell them to like kids down the block.
What? No, don't sell that to kids. What's wrong with you?
Do you have a second for me to quickly ask you a question?
You
should also get a little plank of wood, and you should draw like.
Do I have a rubber round?
I wish I was. You have any place I wish I was.
You should call it. You should call your friend.
I don't know why I would have those.
Listen, life has many doors. Let's
Never
go.
mind. What is it?
I was asked to, well, I've been making chloroform for Derek to kidnap tigers for us to experiment on. And Tin Man has requested that I create chloroform pepper balls, essentially, to shoot at people to try to make them unconscious. Will works, chloroform can be absorbed through the skin, but making sure you're okay with me doing that before I make chemical bullets.
That's what I think.
Oh,
Sure.
He's letting me know.
Sometimes I just start to feel the burning on my face.
I don't know if Cowboy already talked to you about the trick shot thing.
What?
Trick shot wanted to do experimentation with the stim that I made that is like a localized steroid. His goal, he approached me about this, and I told him he needs medical approval. He wants to take it.
NPC chat, just so you know.
Had to remove a demon from my keyboard real quick. He wants to take it at regular intervals to try to develop an immunity to the side effects, essentially, is the short of it. Spoke about it with Cowboy. He said he does not want to approve it because of the deterioration of a body and a potential addiction and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I have no skin in the game. I don't care either way if it's approved or not. I just told him if he wants something like that, he needs to get approval from you guys first.
Alright, Whisperers, listen up.
No, that sounds like a quick way for your arm to fall off.
We've got
right.
one or two things to handle today, but first I'd like to bring an announcement to your table. There's who weren't here on Tuesday or the week last Friday. Rather, I made an announcement in correlation with the front lines. We've been given the get out of jail free card for letting loose on the front lines. Because Keijin doesn't really monitor the place as they rightfully should, but they've given us the free pass. Whatever happens on the front lines stays on the front lines and won't be transferred to anything else anywhere else in this district. So whatever weapons you got, thermal, cryo, plasma, anything else, prep them. Who knows when we'll have people sent out there again? Better to be prepared than anything else.
Does that mean we're gonna get all the shit they took from us when we first made this, or?
They're keeping their grubby little paws on them. That's the only thing I had to announce. That in mind, I have one thing that Chase wants done, and that's some blue suit cleanup detail. Some of them are the corrupt, the more corrupt ones on the force. We have a picture identifying a couple of them from the sounds of it, and we're going to do some investigating into the area. See what we can pick up, see if we can take any down, see if we can get more information on them. I need a team of 4 to head out and do some investigative work. If you're up and ready to head out into active duty, line up.
Fucking lovely. Let's get it.
Do you have the document, or?
I'm fine.
Understood.
Alright. Eclipse. Stand behind me if I call you Eclipse. Cowboy. Box sound. and Ame. You four, I'm going to send you coordinates in the area I want you to investigate, see what you can come up with. I think I can look around. I think Dulce keeps a copy of the photograph somewhere in her stash, so I can take care of that.
Gonna do us while we're on the way.
Who's this? What? What do you mean? Just with who? Argonaut. The fuck? Understood. Wasn't a team your way. Okay. Change of plans. I was planning on sending each of you on patrol, but I need a quick response team. There is a large contingent of tigers attacking one of our frontline territories. They're trying to make a push into our lines and disgruntle whatever. I got contact with a whisper, an echo out there who's been separated from his group. I need someone to link up with him, get him back to his people, and clear out any tigers they encounter in the area as much as you can. You're going to face something called the Argonaut.
Argonaut.
I don't know what that
sounds
is.
fucking weird.
Wait a fucking
You're arrested.
Okay. Depends on if you need two medics.
I need
put my hat in
6
there.
people.
Like I said,
who are geared and ready to head to the front.
like I said at the beginning,
Ready for anything.
get job done. Have it done yesterday.
I have something to bring up. Hello.
Gotta have faith
Boss
in
guy. The boss man.
our situation.
I got two of the saw blade drones that people can bring on a mission.
Do I have permission to get up in this lineup?
Because if it's fun,
Points.
we can use anything, right?
You, Tin Man, you're up.
Oh,
Perfect target practice.
Perfect
person to use them too.
Ouch.
Lauren,
You're bad.
you're up.
Happens.
Okay.
Corvus, Bullet.
I can't judge you for wanting to protect yourself.
Because this is
Like,
gonna
step
go
behind you.
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
Coyote.
Hi, team.
Cross is mine to bear.
Hi.
Can I nickname you? Looks to be 5.
Can I call you
Isaac?
No.
I know
Why
who
not?
you're related to.
Finding
why
of
would you
Isaac,
call me
the
Isaac?
crying kid?
Actually, they have.
Oh, that's pretty
Birdie.
Check on for that one.
I'm Tinny.
You,
I'm so excited for Birdie.
Very much.
you 6. Listen up. I don't know exactly what you're going to encounter out there, except a load of tigers, armed to the teeth. They're gonna go in there with little to no reinforcements, except each other. So keep your trust amongst yourselves as much as you can. You're heading to zone 1501 to respond to the tiger response we're getting. Get your gear, get your munitions, make your way out as soon as you can, pronto.
Should we be close by just in case? I feel like we should be.
Those front lines, I mean, good luck getting to them.
Yeah, true.
I said another day. If you want to
Another day.
you can.
I'll be counting the hours and the seconds and the minutes.
As for whispers, as for the rest, I need patrol sent out to cause as much mayhem across the front lines so the tigers do not converge on one position. Form up squads, form up patrols, head out.
I want to shoot him at tigers. We did that last time. I know a shot. Not like the big ass ones that explode into like a shit ton of colors.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Just a cooperation.
Meet you outside.
I better see you back.
Patrol time. Fireworks. Oh, I got one here.
Everything all right, ma'am?
That's a great question. Next question.
Me? Me on? If you are heading in the map, please head in as soon as you can to be ready for our cast to head in and get medical and all that. Please.
May or may not be that.
I have one last little announcement to do for the sake
armored
of
personnel
giving
carrier
credit to the amazing
that were
artist.
on the
The
front
music
lines
that you hear from the
previously.
APC all made by a guy called Irving Foss. His music is really cool. I recommend checking it out. You should send me
Irving
that.
Force,
that
my
list.
beloved.
Irving Foss, my beloved indeed. Thank you for providing this. He's real cool for that.
That's not good.
I don't know if we ever got a name for the thing that we saw. That. But. Who the hell knows?
Well, concerning the name, that's what I suspect it to be, but...
Really? Because I wouldn't suspect it to be that big given the name. If it were named something like the Argo, then yes. But it's called the Argonaut, which is very nondescript. And also meant to be a person, not a boat. So.
I mean,
So
is
who
this
knows?
supposed to be
Or
like
wait,
a dreadnought or something like that?
For
The
some I heard, I
Argonaut.
thought it'd be a giant robot or something.
The Argonaut or the Argonauts are sailors aboard the Argo. All followers of the Greek hero Jason. So. I don't know why they would name anything the Argonaut specifically, because there is no the Argonaut. It's a title that multiple people hold who have names. They could have named it after an Argonaut, or they could have named it the Argo. But who am I? Just a person who actually reads all these myths and stories.
Hey man, that's whatever.
Take a bed. You'll be assigned to it.
I know.
It depends on who's actually very critically wounded. Just hand them my way.
I will put them in whichever bed I put them in.
Isn't acid still an increment in that bed?
Yes, so that bed needs to not be used.
Rolling tray.
How many people went out?
6.
6.
Which we have 7 beds, so that works.
Hooray.
My games are gone.
Not
I still
all
know
of them
about
we
this.
have. Not all
But it
of
was the
them.
best one. It was the best one.
Leo,
Try
you-
data recovery and tie in soul trial.
No, it's not that. It's a gotcha. It's a
You
gotcha
know,
game.
glasses.
Oh, okay.
A gacha game that was created to promote people like tigers to take pictures of themselves in key areas around the city, which would include their outposts. So we would have pictures
That
of
wasn't
it.
what he was playing.
What?
You don't know what
You were not playing that one. You were playing a different one. That one is still on your phone, on your glasses.
Oh.
Which one are you talking?
Wait, which one did he delete?
Gangcha. The one with all of us in it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one that's
That's
getting
what I'm
deleted.
talking about.
People are back from their
That's
mission.
the
Medical,
one,
please
that's
head to the
not
med bay and
that
get
one,
ready.
no.
People are coming
what
in.
the fuck
People are
is that?
outside waiting to carry them if needed.
Good.
Get ready.
Yeah, no, he had something. There was something with ship linen.
You mean?
What?
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's the game. Okay.
Do we have any mechies or techies that have experience with cybernetics at all?
Yes.
Okay, bullet. Okay, Ame, need you to see the bullet.
You're talking in both.
No, just.
Leo.
Jesus Christ.
Leo, move to this one.
Alright.
Where do you want him? There's certainly someone
That
there.
bed. That bed right there.
Where you go, big man?
This one.
So
Start working on bullet. He's there, I think.
He's only here.
This time.
Where are the rest of them?
That actually helps.
Okay.
Then help bring them inside. They
You
shouldn't
see,
be out there.
I can help. Well, it looks like two.
Going on their way.
It's a bit crunchy.
Go to that bed. Not that one. There's a person in that one. Go to that bed.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
certainly has a
This one, come on.
Two, you know, it's like
Jesus Christ, man.
like one of
there, so he might be
somewhere over. You see a fucking like what looks
Okay.
like something big that's like deflected off her armor, but still it's
pretty bad.
done a minor.
He's gonna try to
Oh,
take
yeah.
it.
We get someone hidden. Here's a critical.
You're gonna see some of them.
Something
Why are
to
they on the bench?
force,
Why aren't they in
for
here?
the minor, and then
Why aren't
you see this like trickle of blood? It's pulling down from like looks like below her arm, like below her armpit.
Cairo. Yeah. Cairo.
Where?
They're right there.
That's a major.
Fantastic.
Looks like it's already been patched up.
When they want medical, they can go into the med bay.
Looks like it was blasted by something. There's a gash in this side. And then there are a couple extra bullet wounds, dents and bruises with some pretty, not like immediate emergency, but like you could, it's easy to check clarity of the rest of them. So some nasty wounds on the arms, but nothing
She has
grave
another
already
like
compared to the chest.
a lot of
How many wounds do you have? Needing to be healed?
Zero. I've already got, I don't have any extra wounds.
Minor.
What's your crits up?
There you
This
go.
one?
Do you have any
That bed.
for rolling for being healed?
Yeah.
All the way at the end.
Yeah, what?
Hey,
who's making toast?
Three. Yeah, it's 2 crits and a minor.
Lay down, because I'm lazy.
Yeah, I know. I tell everybody.
As you begin to go to work, you
Understood.
begin to pull bullets out. They are riddled, and you see that there's bone damage,
Calm
tissue
down.
damage, nerve damage. It is a was. You begin to pull bullets. You begin to work.
Yeah, you're making toast,
pulling,
yeah.
clamping, pulling,
No, I'm
clamping.
not. Not a good thing you're
Ripping,
Oh.
pulling, clamping.
I'm like tasting it.
Every single little
That's
pellet,
probably
every
worse.
bullet, piece of lead out of them, fixing the wounds,
Mine
mending them
was toast
together,
bad.
and succeeding every single roll.
You know.
You'll see there's there's like a bandage like stain on the back of his head, like clearly like oozing with blood.
Hello. Back off his head. Anyways, yeah, that one. I already had the injury roll. It's a critical. I just need a medical from Cairo. So the actual life-threatening thing is probably like, I don't know if she would have, like, there's just like clearly like a wound that was made by a scalpel that like just punched like some organs. Like real
I need to
deep.
stop rolling for you, Don. I really need to stop rolling for you.
Do you need a pause?
Yeah. Another fucking 2. Every time I roll for you.
It's okay. Let's just see.
Pause, please. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. As you begin to go to work on Tin Man, you begin to pull out some of the hair that was in the way, and you see that there's some bullets, and you see there's some damage to his chest and his head. The damage to his chest, you quickly manage to mend up, and you begin to go to work on his head. You see some of the bits of flesh is some flesh, other technology. And as you work, you manage to heal all the flesh and blood, but the technological side, you're just not used to it. It's foreign to you. And you try the hardest despite what you know, and it's just not connecting. Something isn't right. You start to see Tin Man's goggles flickering with X and then back to a different face, and sparks start to shoot out more and more, and then from the sparks comes a dosage of blood starts to play across the ground. Tin Man, how many death rolls have you had this season?
This would be my first one.
Tin Man, as you sit here, you start to see in your goggles error connection to arms, error connection to legs, error connection to mask, error, and then the world starts to go more and more dark, more errors start to fill up the lenses more and more. It starts to become impossible to see. And as the vision from the goggles fade, you go to lift to take them off, and as you do, there's still no light. It's still dark, and that's when a terrible cold starts to hit you. You start to feel a limp. You manage, the goggles fall back on your face, and as they do, everything fades to black. You find yourself suddenly in a long hallway. As you walk through it, you see the time you've spent in the Whispers, your various trials and tribulations as you walk the hallways. You see friends, family, well, your new family, your enemies, your old family, and him, the one who took it all. That burning rage starts to dwell inside of you, but as it does, it quickly fades away. As you continue to walk this path, you see, once again, the fond memories, the memories of fighting Strange, the memories of fighting tigers. All of it begins to blur into a mess of happiness, sadness, rage. The friends you've lost, the friends you've gained. It seems like every day you find new people to talk to, new ways to endure this trialing world, some things to keep you moving forward. And despite it all, you know that you're going to have a fun time. As you finally reach the end of the hallway, you open a door. A warm and inviting light starts to welcome you. You kind of jostle with it, moving the door open and close, thinking, pondering. You swing it the rest of the way open. That inviting light is just too tempting. When suddenly a weird feeling in the back of your head, you've had this feeling a couple times, but you start to feel a weird zap as Cairo, you start to realize what's happening. You realize that there is a connection that seems to have ripped, and it keeps moving around, causing more internal damage. You move it out of the way and begin to patch up his skull. And with that, you have opened the door to a new fate. On pause.
Where'd you back up?
Alright. Got like 2 more.
Seeing this, Cairo, you managed to fully connect the things, the wires, and you're not too much of a techie, but you know when something needs to be plugged into something else, and suddenly lights come back on, the arrows start to fade away, and
Come on, react. You're good?
Ow. Why are you doing this? No.
Okay, I just had to put your brain back together. Fantastic.
It's okay. I mean, it's not like you can mess it up much more than it already is.
It's also not the first time I've had to do it, so...
I know this is gonna be a really awkward question, but do you know why now?
You need help there.
You're back at the holo.
Oh, no, I have my rolls. No, I got no steaming critical. It's just
Okay. I know that is something I should know what it is, but where is it?
It's like 20 minutes.
You know who I am?
Should be fine.
You look familiar.
So, we're gonna hope.
Are you a puff?
Yeah, that would do it. Jeez, man. Fucking root.
No, I haven't seen you. No, I have seen you before. What's your code name? I don't remember.
It's Cairo? Like the city?
That's not really. They let you. Is that the story with Cairo? Why did you get to pick that? Both sides, we all have to pick names with fantasy stories.
No one really corrected me when I said that was the name, and no one gave me a nickname otherwise. Not my real name, so it works.
Let us find out. He's gonna be so mad. He wants us all to have the same brand and stuff.
Same brand? Yeah.
Yeah, Fables. I'm Tin Man. That's Snow White. That's the Jello Walk. All that stuff.
I don't remember a Tin Man in any of the stories I've read.
Oh, well, he's very important. He is the one that's looking for his heart. He wants to talk to the wizards.
I'm jealous, honestly.
When you're feeling better, you'll have to show me this story. I don't recognize
That's really nice. Well, it's an old story, but at the end of the day, the good guys kind of win.
That's good.
I think. I have to find the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Hey, if you leave, you have to go over the yellow brick road, okay? If not, you're gonna end up in a bad place.
We don't really have a yellow brick road.
No, you do. You just don't see it. It's always there.
Just
I wanna rest a bit, if that's okay.
Yeah, take time to rest. Focus on that. Hopefully you'll be feeling better soon.
Okay. Alright, Cairo. I'll see you later.
One ended up assisting, and when I knocked him to the floor and I hit them really hard, they turned their gun to my chest. And am I still beautiful? Whatever gun they had, they have a lot of
Okay.
Pardon.
Welcome home.
Hi, Cairo. Hey, you.
Pretty fucking hefty home. I don't know, your eyes kind of fables very recently.
Finally got you out, or did you all make a break for it?
No, we're heading back right after. They don't have my office, for God's sakes.
They have a lot of areas around your office, that's the problem.
Yes, and I'm allowed to go to and from as a lawyer of the district. I heard the news, and I saw his mask out there.
essentially what happened was they placed it against your chest while you were flying forward, and they literally went
They had to come by there.
So that whether it was burns or if it was an actual bullet.
So what it would be, the wound would be, there'd be a puncture wound that goes straight through, and the area around it would be instantly, like, it would be burned because that's directly next to the barrel. So
I understand that.
He was my #1 fan after all. 12 minutes left. Alright. But yeah, the situation's not improved around my office. I did hear about something happening in like a zone or two away a couple weeks back or something, but
We're trying. We really are.
Yeah. No, I'm just making.
I believe it. You know, no rush or nothing, but there's just tigers everywhere.
That's a good shot.
Nice to meet you. I don't believe I've met you before.
No, you
Buddy lawyer, man.
Get used to it after a while.
Yeah, I haven't been here with Plasma yet, but
Has everyone been seen to now?
Feeling alright?
You did great.
I am the current head of Intelligence Matters.
Feeling alright? I had to pull an entire fucking
I guess
mag's
except
worth of bullets out.
About me.
Pen, no one else is super critically wounded.
Good. Take it easy, please.
Yep.
I got gleaned a little bit more than sore.
I gotta
Damn.
clean it.
There's man.
Well, all things considered, should have been there. You missed out.
I don't know where you went. That's where I'm confused.
That's fine. I had my final stand moment. I didn't need you to ruin it.
Strategize.
It's not a matter of ruining it. You almost died.
But yeah, that seems like a
Let
terrible
me take care of you. I can't. I want to take care of the rest of you too.
To go back home.
I can't do that if you don't let me.
I almost died for something that I believe in. It was worth it, okay?
I know. We all did. And keeping you
Well,
alive.
you're more
is-
useful to us alive rather than dead.
All of you. I'm not gonna go in there because I know it's like a hospital thing.
Yes.
I'm not so sure about him, though. The other guys aren't,
You look.
he got hit hard.
if you need any pain pills or whatnot, yeah, just tell us.
This?
I know usually people get like
You okay?
pain every now and then.
Outside of me having a revolver and that has pierced through my entire torso. Yeah, more or less.
Doing good though.
As
You did good,
as a
Ragnarok.
man whose office is surrounded by tigers can
Just
be.
try not to run off as
They're
much.
everywhere. If I don't have fuel with me, they'd probably break into
Can't
the
help
place
it.
and grab me by the neck. or
Something
some
upstairs. Don't click.
Jesus, man.
Happens for the rest of us. Just gonna leave me hanging?
shit. I have to have him stay at the
What? Oh.
fucking
I was
Sorry,
doing
my
a bus
vision's
bump
kind
since
of
you weren't
blurry.
above
interested.
my office.
He's fine.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
All patched up.
Maybe circle.
Is he okay?
Oh,
Holy fuck.
He's unconscious.
oh,
Is
he's
he
unconscious.
And you woke him up.
Yeah, don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Sorry, Sergeant, man.
Apologies. He's supposed to be arrested.
Yeah, you're okay, Ted.
Right now. But it's nice to meet you, buddy lawyer man.
Hey, wait a sec.
Please get this woman away from me.
I'm so tired.
Hey, big guy. Can you shake my hand instead?
You're back at the hall.
Oh,
I know
see, why
Jack
can you be a
is
gentleman? Like, ow,
Besides-
ow,
Feelings
I'm
don't hurt blood,
injured.
That's gross. Okay, you'll be a little nicer.
And now my face is covered in blood.
I'm sure
Whose
you're
blood
going
is this?
somewhere.
Whose blood is on my
Get it for
face?
you once you're better, alright?
Well, at least
I don't know,
you
bit of
know.
mine, bit of theirs.
I think all in all, you know,
Nice to
it's a
meet
mighty
you,
good
buddy
day.
lawyer. Lawyer for the.
You guys bring anything back?
On the bus.
Step out.
I realize. Yeah, I know. Here.
Hey,
That's not good.
Hey, buddy. How's it feeling?
was better than usual after getting confirmed what I heard about. Going out there and seeing his mask on that wall.
Yeah, you're free to walk around if you want.
Some heavy losses.
I can imagine. You look like you need some rest yourself. You better.
Oh, thank
You're my
God.
clients.
He's having problems. Pretty hard hit to the head, which is really bad for him over everyone else. So we're gonna hope that it clears
damage
out.
we need underground.
Not right now.
It should do.
Can't get it.
Actually.
If not, then
Trust me, I've tried
we're gonna
it.
have to try and figure out
Let's
what's
see if there's metal in there, then I'll have to go in and see if I can get something.
It's like
Just
half.
metal.
It's like mostly metal
Within a certain time
with
frame.
wires
I'll
with bits.
go get that in there.
I know.
Derek,
I'm
this
not saying
Shadyman is my code name. No one knows my real
I'm the
name.
one that get it for you.
No, it has to be a fable. It has to be a story.
It's a burn. They won't know.
Yeah, I know. I have
a bunch of them.
20 more of these in my office.
I did the other ones.
Did they take pictures of it?
No.
Damn.
Hey Odie, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'm not unconscious at the moment.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
let him know, mate.
I'll get my report from them when they wake up.
If I get a tumble, mate.
At least everyone came back.
You're not gonna get back in bed. I am not the lord for the whispers. Don't go saying that. I am the lord for the. I forget the official name of the documentation.
Team. Oh no, that was good. I know.
At least no one came back and camped.
You win the whole there, mate. You got your drone. I could see like smoke coming from the garage. The garage.
Yeah, I think I crashed it.
Nice to meet you.
That make a
fellas.
lot of sense. Listen, mate, you should get some rest. And when you're out of medical,
two
we
others
can
that are in there
smoke
that I
and
haven't
have a good
met.
time. You celebrate you being not dead.
I don't smoke. Why would I smoke?
It calms you down.
Yeah, but it's bad for your lung.
What'd you do with those remains?
Ain't no saving them.
Well, your lungs might be fucked, but mine are good.
We have a
Put that shit in my body.
sort of a tradition.
I only use that for
We'll get you
Prevent
a
people.
Information.
We'll get you a vape.
Yeah.
it.
Prevent people
If
from.
that's the case, then who do I contact about getting something? I like that kill. If it's someone I know already, just give me a name.
Do you have anything in your room I could bring in
I
to
haven't.
make you feel?
Likely interest both of you, but
I have a lot of people that are in high places at the moment.
Stick to yellow brick road.
don't go pick
Right.
a fight.
He's gonna stick to yellow brick road.
We're not talking about
Like witches or ghouls.
Oh, okay, fuck off then.
No, he'll be fine.
What?
Hi.
Hey there.
I don't
Who are
know if you're-
you?
Again, not a face I was
Birdie.
expecting to see here.
Why do
Well,
you guys all
I
have
heard some news
names
through the
and
grapevine,
stuff?
then
Why
decided it was worth the
that?
risk.
Hey, mate.
Yeah.
No
Mate,
one is in a story.
does Tim Man have any trinkets
Make
on
sure
his
it was
desk?
true. No, he has nothing.
Okay, I grabbed a random bottle of oil. This is some jiffy lube. The stuff you use to make, I don't know, computers run better. Or some shit cause.
Yes.
It'd make you feel at home.
Situation's not gotten better.
You wanted a briefing of what happened, right?
I usually ask for medical reports of what happened during missions so I can keep track of people's major and critical events. What is
Her
that?
mask has recording properties.
He's just like he's an average whisperer, just like the rest.
Do you wish to review footage? On the,
Can you send it to my phone somehow? I don't know how to do that.
You're a techie, right?
I am.
You able to send the recording on the mask to Cairo's phone?
Yes.
Listen, I haven't read the fucking.
Yeah, don't worry, hold for a second, boss.
Fuck, what is she, the lion?
It's a good story.
The lion, the Tin Man. You're a Tin Man.
Is it okay if I connect to your phone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Looking for my hawk.
Whatever that
Okay.
means.
We'll pull a wire out of her arm, plug it into the base of your phone. You will watch the screen go black. Matrix code will run down it. And after a few seconds, it'll flash black and white, and then the screen will turn back on as normal. The only thing that you'll notice different is that there is a new app.
Recording's on your device now.
What does this do? What is this app?
You would see the app is a rook piece with a maple leaf in the center of it. If you try to open it, it does nothing. It just opens up to a bigger picture of the rook piece.
Okay. Whatever that
That
does.
is United Security.
Security.
Specifically my security.
Okay, cool.
I usually hate lawyers too, but that one helped me get in
Yeah,
some situations, helped me deal with some security situations when I was at Ed's with fucking
Yeah.
Give me the mask. Or did you?
I can't throw it to him.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna walk right now.
I have, you know, some connections still from my past life that I don't want running around everywhere, so I don't want to meet no lawyers.
Hey, you know what? You ever need someone to help silence those connection people?
I'll be planning stuff. Don't worry.
I trust you all. I know. We'll be alright. It's just Jules having to do overtime and stay at the office/my house indefinitely.
Live in security.
We came face to face with a lieutenant, or what's her name? Or that blonde-haired lady? A lieutenant? Or
I think so, but I don't know their name. I fought wolf in that man. I can't even pierce his skin with my sword, so I had to get creative. But it's like a child of a lieutenant. Just the two of them. I think there was a third on the way with the APC, but by that point we needed to leave.
I wonder where it was going. Scouts reported it was moving, no longer in its position.
We got a bus. Party bus.
Got you.
Repaint that thing green.
I know there's a listing of like tiger people on the website. There's a little website that some whisper put together for like intel purposes.
Very urgent.
What is it?
You were running.
Seeing what the conversation downstairs was about.
Mission.
A mug of hot chocolate. Handmade.
Pass.
Oh.
What do you think it was?
Someone else.
Yeah, actually, I'm I shouldn't say that. That's probably bad if I say it.
Well. You're not the only person I know who can go and visit.
Yeah. Soon. I'm having fun while the day still lasts, you know.
That's okay.
Tomorrow it's back to being super serious.
Thank you.
Working.
You got a day off.
I got a day off, yeah. To play with a toy. Very cool toy.
I haven't got that in a long time.
Well, it's good that security is a on-the-demand job then. I can afford to do that.
Right.
I'm also not the head of the department, so that definitely helps.
Exogods to all. If you need to speak with me, I'm in the meeting room.
Ready for Queen to visit?
Yeah.
Never get the chance to actually talk to her, though. Because whenever she does come around, it's always on business.
Yeah. That's why I'm not trying to talk to her right now. I'd like to talk to her,
I'll
but...
send her a text later. Tell her about my exciting adventures today. I'm sure she'll definitely appreciate that.
Yeah.
I won't just be like, Dada, you should be working right now. You're over here playing with invisibility toys. Shouldn't you be spending that time doing something productive? And I'll be like, it is productive. You see, it's resting. And also, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't know if he's going to give me this again. So, you know.
Given what he had to do to get it, maybe.
I didn't do anything yet. I just asked for it.
Mm-hmm.
And for such great buds. That's what friends are about. Scratching each other's backs when you need it.
Right.
Like this.
What are you?
I'm scratching your back.
Stop.
Why? That's what friends do, you know, besties. We're here for each other. I scratch your back. You scratch mine, you know. You need help, I give you help. I need help, you give me help.
Yeah.
We just support each other. When life sucks.
When does it not?
What do you mean?
I'm going to have a talk with Ranch.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want us experimenting on tigers. Could make us no better than them.
That's very true.
Well, it's... what are we gonna do? Continue tests on whispers? I get where he's coming from, but... what's the... I don't know. There's a lot of things that separate us from tigers. And I don't think that... maybe it's a slippery slope thing. But...
what I remember being told to me a long time ago is the idea that we don't want to do things to the tigers that we don't want the tigers to be doing to us. Because if we take that step before they do, then they will follow suit.
Well,
like,
my
you know,
question for you,
kidnapping our people and then just executing them instead of giving them back to us.
Well, I would suppose two things to that. One is that I severely doubt people here have the same opinion now. There are a very large number of people here which have the get it done attitude. They aren't in it for the whispers, for the general populace. They aren't in it for anyone except for themselves. I suppose it's something we'll have to teach into them with time. At least it's something I can hope we can teach people. There's flavors to it. You have people like Derek, who just obviously don't care. You have people like him who just fuck around, but we also have people like Cyrus, who just left behind. And it is, I believe, it is our job to correct people in that regard. To show them what our mission is, and to show them that we can be more than just shelter for them.
Yeah.
Baby steps. Speaking of people with weird attitudes, you might want to talk to your medical team. Forget who it was, but there were some people there who are a bit... I get that the med bay is like, you shouldn't be messing with it. But they kind of bring it too far. This morning I was walking by, I went in to go talk to someone, and they were like, if you're not a medic, you're not allowed in the med bay, period. So, yeah, you might want to have them a bit more
Do you remember
careful
who they
about
were?
that. Fuck. I think it was Coyote.
Okay. Well, they're currently unconscious, so I can't correct them, right? So...
Yeah, they have a few favors to correct, but... one at a
We'll
time.
have to correct them, because security is allowed in the medbay, and it's only on heavy
Well,
lockdown
security...
when people are actually
yes.
in need of it.
There were maybe 1 or 2 patients in there, but they were unconscious, so it doesn't really apply.
Within
brick.
Within the coming few weeks, my current run of trying to clear out the psych wards in the Merciful Heart will come to an end, and I'll be having Jackal Team and myself take a break from that task. It's only so long people can handle carrying rotten corpses out of rooms and scrubbing dried blood. So, when I am taking that break, I will be visiting Tempest again. I'll be trying to
How
get...
long's your stay going to be?
a few days at a time. Only spending a few hours away to make appearances at the Merciful Heart and so on, but I'll be trying to see if Tempest can tell me more about what Xavier is doing and where he is, where he's operating, what zones that he's been moving through, so that you all have a better definition of where to go.
Cool. You don't want me to come along at all?
I would like you to. I know you were interested.
I can...
You
a few
don't
days,
have-
maybe.
Yeah, you don't have to be
That's
there
fine.
the entire time I am, but
I don't
I
expect
think
to
it
be.
would be good for them to meet one of the new faithful.
And you're 100% sure they aren't going to try to kill me?
I am very sure.
Okay.
Last time I was with them alongside Whispers was when Cyrus was actively trying to kill them, and they still wouldn't turn on him. So, you are fine. You'll also be plenty able to handle yourself if one of them does step out of line, and I will then shame them openly within the group that they shouldn't be doing that. And that will help dissuade anyone else. It might even help your image if someone does try and attack you and you beat them. They like strength.
My sword.
It's familiar. Seen it before.
Okay. Yep, you have. Well, this used to be my thermal one, but got torn out when Keijin got super mad about all of that. So, he'll be back soon, though. I'm working on getting us a engine that Wrench needs to make and maintain thermal weaponry once again.
I've still got mine.
Internal combustion
what he made.
engine.
I haven't really been using its thermal property, so I think it still functions.
From what I have been told, is that it should be... The things we create with this should be more effective than anything we've made in the past.
I guess I'll have to ask him when he gets this new engine to upgrade the...
Well, I will let you know when I finish getting all the shit for it. It's
a process.
It's a very long process. I got a good start, but I was holed up in the med bay, so I couldn't really look. And I'm telling you one thing: we're not buying that stuff because it's well over 1 million credits for each part.
No. I may have money to throw around thanks to the hospital, but no, that's not happening.
It's usually used for high-speed sports racing in cars for those.
Really?
It also is sometimes used for trains. But it's for shit that goes fast and shit that is heavy duty, essentially. Which is not easy to get our hands on. And I also need to make sure that when we are working on this stuff, it's not just, it needs to be on the higher end of things.
Right.
Not a, I mean, I could get the parts from any old car, maybe, but it won't be good enough to make a, what we want to make with it. We need a real horsepower to that thing.
Right.
Is Cowboy still in the hallway?
He's in the meeting room, I think.
Oh boy.
I also have to talk to Tempest about preparing for my fight, so... She'll probably want to know that I'm doing it. She may even spectate it if she wants.
Busy. That's all we ever are. Busy.
Well, I had to go get interrogated by the cops yesterday. That was fun.
That was fun. Yeah, sounds like fun. What'd you do? What'd you kill? What'd they catch you for?
Nothing. They apparently started looking into the cult themselves. And they read some news articles from way back when the cult was still in the Merciful Heart, and thus wanted answers.
What'd you tell them?
That I didn't know much of anything. But I gave them allowance to enter the
You lied.
Of course I lied.
Oh my goodness. Lying is bad, Cairo. You can't just lie to people like that.
I can when it keeps everyone else here alive.
I can't believe you. Can you?
Do you want to hear the rest of what I told them?
First you lied to them. Now second you're gonna lie to me.
No.
I know it. Yeah.
Did Ace go up here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the rest of what I told them, or?
Yeah. Sure. Tell me.
That's what I thought.
Magitech and nothing.
Don't joke about
Dying Cairo. Cairo. Oh, I can feel myself choking on blood again. Oh, Cairo.
Please no.
No, my heart has been stabbed through. Strange impaled me again. How was my acting skills?
Very well.
God, he's a fucking...
Did Ace go through there?
Why is
Yeah,
everyone?
I think he's in the
yes,
meeting
he's
room.
up in the meeting.
I don't know.
Everyone's looking
Leo
for
already
Ace right now.
went to go get him. If
Okay.
Is he in trouble?
No, freaking Corvus is like insisting on walking around because apparently that helps with the pain, but he keeps like toppling over. Not like falling over, but he's like taking a knee and like hunching over. He's passed out in the rec room right now. He's fine. Apparently this is like a lifelong conditional thing of his, so I think a lecture should suffice. He apparently has been doing this his entire life. Whenever he's hurt, he walks it off. Apparently, I don't know. People are weird.
Fantastic.
I used to be like you.
Anyway.
To the knee. But then I walked it off.
Yes, I lied to the cops about what I knew, but I did promise them a tour. As in, I will open a door to a section of the Merciful Heart that we haven't actually cleared out, that's still full of dead bodies and cult stuff, that they can look at it and try and get some information. When they are in there, they will find someone who knows more about the cult that will help them. Someone who they're not going to be able to capture. It's gonna be me. I'm going to don my proper equipment.
Baby boy, Tin Man, I'm so sad.
And speak to them.
And what, you gonna be wearing the mask the whole time? How'd they not question you about that?
Because I don't wear the mask when I work in the heart. I wear a surgical mask, and I have panic attacks every like 3 hours. Then I go hide in my office.
Thinking, like, how do you do that without having panic attacks nonstop?
Yeah, every like few hours I run into my office and put the mask on when I'm alone, so I can breathe and calm down.
You know, I'm proud of you. I would have expected every 10 minutes, honestly.
The surgical mask helps. It's still something.
So if I put like a different mask on you, it'll be like cool.
It can help. It's.
If I put my mask on you.
Does it have like sanitary like filter functions?
I have a gas mask.
Okay, then it would probably help.
What about my face mask?
Again, it's part of getting my that will probably not help me at all.
Why not?
Because it's not providing
Try it.
Filtration. Part of the panic is because I think I'm going to choke to death.
You're wearing it.
I noticed.
How's it feel? Being me.
Take that.
Oh, you hated it that much, huh? God.
I plan on giving the PD cops, I guess, blue suits, whatever you want to call them. They need better information than what I could provide them before. So, someone who isn't me, but is me, will go talk to them. They'll have their chance to talk to someone who knows more. If they try and press me to take me in to the station or arrest me or anything like that, I know the Merciful Heart's inner depths better than anyone else. So, I'll just run.
Hey, I know them pretty well. Okay, so.
Yeah. I'll get away from them.
I'm an expert, so I'm good.
And then I will ask them what they learned as, as the person who owns the heart. I'll ask them what happened, what they learned, and when they tell me that they saw, a living cultist inside my building, I'm going to get angry with them, and I'm going to start making sure they tell me what's going on with their investigation, because it now directly affects my hospital. So I can keep track of what they're doing, and so that when their informant gives them intel, I know what to actually give them. So they're not doing something
the
stupid.
Informant gonna be like you?
Yes, it's gonna be me.
So like, what's the point of you double backing?
Because I don't want them to know that someone who was a part of this cult is the one running the Merciful Heart.
I think that's pretty cool.
I think that's gonna make them want
They should
to
respect
arrest
your
me.
religion. They should respect your religion. I mean, we live
will
in,
get to that point when people think that our religion is not related to torture and suffering. Because the majority, it's not, but the majority of
I don't know
people
why
only
people
know
would
about.
think that. We've never done anything like that, Cairo.
I know.
I never tortured. That's a lie. I helped torture someone once.
We
Like a couple weeks ago.
When the cult is gone, I'll be talking to Aki about proper recognition of our religion, and who knows, maybe
That's
we'll have
gonna
a
be
church.
crazy for the cops working there.
That'll be, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be ditching this, hopefully, when.
Well, what the fuck? Oh, I have to get a new necklace?
No, the necklace stays.
Now I have to get no more bird?
No more.
You're
no more bird
remaking the
masks.
entire religion? No more birds?
That was something the high priest implemented.
Period?
Not period.
So I can't wear the necklace? No more birds,
You
period,
can
huh?
wear the
That's
necklace.
Crazy. That's crazy.
But the masks
That's crazy.
that we're forced to wear or die, we're getting rid of.
That's crazy. You're gonna kill me if I don't take off the necklace?
That's
really
not what I'm saying.
I thought we were besties.
It's not at all. No, we're
Take my hair back.
Your hair is nice. I noticed that you have.
That's not what I said.
What did you ask?
Do you like my hairpin? I know my hair is nice.
I was going to actually ask about the hairpin, because I noticed you were wearing it.
I am.
Where is it from? What is it? Why do you have a
store?
So it's just, you picked it up, have.
Yeah, well, it matches the rocket launcher.
Okay.
It's a Lotus. What's supposed to be a Lotus?
Yeah, I noticed what it was. Lotuses have a lot of meanings behind them, so.
They do. I know about them.
Right.
Because I was told about them.
I was gonna ask you earlier before they went out on the mission, but you turned invisible in front of me and disappeared, so.
Well, like this?
Yeah.
I can get you.
Yeah.
This is funny, isn't it? This is funny. It was very funny. From my side, it was very funny.
I am glad that you won't have that when you visit Tempest, so that you can't teach her to start doing that to me.
Cyrus, one more day with it, please.
Not
need
try
one more
and
day.
teach my sister how to
need
toy with me.
One is really important
I'm going
to
to have
mess
a
with
heart
Kyra.
attack if
It's
she
the
starts doing that
most-
to me.
The most important. And I don't?
Yes, you do.
Well, you're not dead, so obviously you haven't had a heart attack.
Indisposed for a little bit. My eyes are acting up again.
One moment.
Okay.
They burn like hell.
That's not good.
Hands right there. It's fun. It's really
not. Not fun.
You're
It's awful
laughing.
for me.
You're laughing, Cairo.
Ace, did the
It's like
3
little
people who were
balls.
looking for you tell you what they needed to tell you about Corvus?
There was 3?
2 people. I didn't pay attention.
Yes, they told me.
Okay. Make sure they, don't hurt themselves, or else I will hurt them.
That's true. You can
Also,
do that, Cairo.
here, hot chocolate.
You just
I'm good.
carrying mugs of hot chocolate around. I'm taking this one.
Well,
You
okay.
can have mine. You can have mine too, if you want.
This actually kind of hurts.
I have the hot chocolate in a flask.
What if
The
they,
mugs I just
what
bring
if they
out.
a mysterious wind came in and spilled it?
Don't do that.
It had nothing to do with me. You think I know how to summon winds, Ace?
Maybe. I actually got the police people to make me hot chocolate when I went there. It was
Was it
really
good?
bad.
I would expect.
Like, it was...
They probably don't care.
It
that
was
much.
shockingly awful.
Yes. What's you? You are Daya. Your name is Daya. Daya Sherketh. You're the
When did you
son
get
or
taller than me?
daughter. As I started, I don't know, maybe it's the heels. You are the daughter of someone who is richer than anyone else you will meet in your entire life. You liked, your dad got shot in front of you. His brains blew out all over the floor.
You bitch, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch.
That's kind of crazy. You think that god guy is kind of cool? He's 8.
I'll bring you to
You
talk
like
to him one
swinging
day.
your sword?
At least I'll hope I
Maybe.
can.
How does that work?
Well, I bring you into my mind.
Be like, you, God, talk.
I bring you.
Is that like an incantation?
Don't talk while drinking. No, I bring you into my mindscape, and because of how interconnected my brain is with him, there's kind of like a tunnel, a tether, a way to sort of. I mean, technically, you speak to him whenever you speak to me.
Yeah.
But it's more of like I can manifest a
So like I can hear him.
It's
So he
very
can talk.
he can talk. It doesn't make like it's very difficult to understand in there right now. Sometimes he can talk clearly, sometimes he can't.
Get better.
Or
Get better. Well, you better talk clearly when I visit him.
try.
Some important
I hope
priest.
they will.
Okay.
Hi, Tin Man.
Or
How are you
bit
feeling?
below that.
Where's my gun?
Which gun?
I don't know.
They lose the pistol.
I don't
No idea.
know. Maybe with the rest of your
No, it's. I woke up. Everything was said about the pistol.
Oh, was it a special pistol?
Yeah, it's like my favorite.
Is it next to your drone? Wherever you left now?
No, I looked. It's okay.
Did you
We'll
ask
find it.
The people who went with you on the mission.
Not really. Most of them weren't there. Only Lauren was there.
How irreplaceable.
And
Let's
Corvo's
see.
passed out, so.
Let's see.
Oh,
a cool
Hey,
magic trick.
if you see a really cool looking pistol, like a like an SNES controller looking one,
A what?
I want that back. It's like, okay, so it's just a laser pistol, but I 3D printed a shell that makes it look like one of those old like. Huh?
They've been doing that all day.
Okay. I'm going insane again. But it looks like one of the like duck hunt pistols.
What's Duck Hunt?
It's like a really old game. Like it's a thing where you like used to be able to point
take the mask
at your TV. And then via like lights and stuff, it would basically you get like a shooter game, like a really rudimentary one. It was like really old. It's very classic. It's old. It's a pistol. It looks like really old hardware.
Or right. Okay. I have 2 empty mugs now.
Yeah. Also, apparently, I mumbled a bunch of
Floating
weird
mug.
stuff. Just don't worry about it. I
Oh,
don't know.
You're feeling
why
better
it's got
now?
crossed up here. Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's like I woke up and then people were like, "Oh, Tin, you were talking about things and amnesia and these and stuff and things."
Well, it's good to see that it was only temporary. I got concerned. The amount
No,
of
I'm
people
fine.
around here who have amnesia all the time.
Well, I'm not
All
have
the
it all the time. Just when people like apparently when I get really smacked hard in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait.
Directly.
Oh! Whoa!
Alright.
You did the thing. That's so cool. I wish I could do that. Did the thing. Oh my god. You know what you can do? Oh. Oh. Oh.
What
never
can I
mind.
do?
You can do the vanish and then go behind me and then go nothing personal, kid. I don't know what they are.
I don't know what you're
Awesome.
referencing there.
It's an anime. It's
Nothing personal.
Is it? I don't even know. Well, actually, is it an anime? I think it's just popular.
That's fucked up. That's my thing.
Well, I can also bite.
A lot of people bite.
So rude.
Yeah, they keep doing that.
Mug on head.
I'm holding the mugs.
Oh, it's a floating mug.
I'm holding the mugs.
Take a mug, put mug on it.
Fuck. It's gonna break if you do that.
No, I am confident in your abilities, Cairo, to balance a mug on your head.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yep. Very confident.
So anyway, I've been dealing with this like most of today.
It's fun.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
In?
Oh, he's coming back.
Whoa. It's okay. I'm sure that's probably fine.
Okay.
Do you see? Just see not running down his nose.
That's gonna be, you know, that's not.
You might make me sneeze.
Hey, do you have the cotton ball?
No, don't put a cotton ball in my nose. I hate the texture. I hate it.
Okay.
I hate
fine.
it.
What do you
What if it
want
was
instead?
floating?
Huh?
What if it was a floating
You have a
cotton
tissue
ball
paper?
that went into your nose?
I don't want a floating
hate
cotton
this.
ball.
I hate
Do you have a
this.
tissue paper?
I hate this. I
What's
fucking
wrong
hate
with it?
this.
What's wrong with it?
Do the thing. Do the thing.
I hate this.
What?
He's not doing the thing.
Anyway,
Pick
yeah,
on
what do
my
you
mugs.
want?
What? Why did
Do you
you
want
take
like
my mug
a-
away?
Mug on head.
Do you want like a juice tube in there? Do you want a cool pack? Like, what do you want?
Be very still. Hang on. Why are you so
Okay, I.
Okay.
Hi, Wrench.
There's
Bye, Wrench.
a coffee mug on your head.
How is it? What?
Voting coffee man. It's a ghost. Oh my god! Can you do me a
not
favor?
Do not try and hit them.
I haven't. Wait, what are they?
There's
They're
someone.
asking for it.
Wherever
they are.
You need to do me a favor, okay? I don't need you. Oh.
Did you?
I need
Retaliation.
you to
Now,
stop doing
flick them on the
ghost
forehead. It's
noises
fine.
in the hollow to freak people out.
I'm gonna put some coffee mugs away that were not full of coffee. Coffee is awful.
but you know to go.
Thank Christ. I don't need to be treated for burns.
Well, too bad. I mean, you into that shit. I'm like bully-proof. Actually, that's not true. You're gonna shove me into the locker again.
Yeah, no, we're gonna shove you into the locker again, Tin Man. I'm sorry.
Do not shove them in a locker.
It's not my hole. It is not my hole.
True.
Make sure you get plenty of rest, Tin. Okay.
I am. I'm not finding my pistol. It's fine. I'm gonna go to bed.
We'll look for
Good
it
night.
again some other time.
I can grab you your pistol if you want.
Oh,
I know where
you know
it
what it
is.
is.
Yeah, no, you almost shot me.
What?
What?
Huh?
What?
What? I'm missing context. I wasn't awake. I was going.
Yeah, no, you weren't awake. I don't blame you, but you did almost shoot me in the head with your pistol.
Oh, is that why there's a hole in that bay?
You put a hole in my med bay?
I didn't know that was me till right now, but I just noticed that there is like a hole that wasn't there before.
You're repairing it.
I'm sorry. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
I still have the
I'm sorry.
supplies to repair the holes in the wall. Do you want
They're
them?
fixing it. Give it to them.
Yeah, I'll fix it. Can you put it onto my workbench?
Yes, I can.
Go get your pistol.
It's the one with all the drone pads.
I don't do things for free. You know that.
And as your what was once secretary.
Hmm. It's my one chance to head to